Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dave from Team Rubalcava Network. Hey, I know I haven't uploaded any files lately or any videos lately with Cobra Kai. Just a lot of stuff going on, you guys. Doing a lot of stuff with the family channel and doing the kids videos. And guess what? I do all the editing for it. So I've been kind of investing a lot more time into learning how to edit and all those things, yada, 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 right? So I realize it's become very time consuming. But I had quite a few people keep asking me about when I'm going to post more videos about Cobra Kai and all that. So you can actually thank Andrew Patterson for finding me on Twitter. Our Team Rubalcava t.r.n Network 7, I think that's what it is. I don't know, I'll put it on the screen. Finding me on Twitter and kind of asking me like, hey, you know, what's going on with the videos? So I appreciate that, you guys. It's not that I haven't forgotten about Cobra Kai. I love Cobra Kai. It's just the logistics and timing have become a little bit difficult for me. Still juggling families and juggling everything. So let's just cut down, get right down to the nitty gritty. So in this video, clearly you can tell I'm in a different environment. I've been on the road a lot. I'm doing a lot of driving and stuff right now, you know, waiting to start a new job. And so my time is just difficult to sit at home and film the stuff. So I said, screw it, I'll do it in my car. I do a lot of stuff in here anyways. I have my laptop with me, probably edit this video in here. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about Demetri. So I have a couple of videos that I'm putting together to do the last maybe 3-4 more videos, and then hopefully we get season 2 coming up soon, you know, sometime next year. But I know I've been asked about the character Demetri and what I kind of thought about him and where I thought he'd be going in this next episode or next season. And you know, I have quite a few things that I think about Demetri, and I'm gonna tell you something. There's a couple of things I love about him, and there's a couple of things that I know are going to continue to cause problems for him. But what I love about him is his self-awareness, where he's talking about, hey, at the table, welcome to like the table and blah, blah, blah. You know, there's no room for you. He has that like self-awareness of where he's at kind of in the social chain of the high school, right? And to me, I think it's really funny because he's so self-aware of it that he's able to make fun of himself. And so, but it's almost like it's not done in a humorous way, it's done in a like woe is me kind of way. And I think it's funny as hell. He's kind of that character that's like the violin, that's like that's constantly complaining about life and how cruel life is to himself, but doesn't do anything to kind of change his circumstance. And so what I like about the character is that I think he's a good balance, you know, a good balance in here between the friendships that he has, because I think he keeps it real, keeps it honest in a way that maybe we're thinking as we're watching this, we're thinking it, but he has, you know, nerve to say it out loud about how he feels, and kind of that basically you're never gonna win at anything. And to his shock that like things are successful, like he watches Hawk become Hawk, he watches Hawk do things and he's like, that works. He's almost too smart for himself. I mean, he's literally, and I know people like this. I'm sure a lot of you out there know people that are just too smart for their own good, and then they kind of hide behind it, you know, like, I can't do that. I'll never be able to do that. I'll never be able to get the girl. I'll never be able to do whatever, because they're so intelligent, but they're just not willing to change or create any type of action to get them closer to their goals. So what I think is going to happen with him this upcoming season, season 2, sorry if you guys can hear some of the noise, I'm in a parking lot right now, is that something's got to change and something's got to give about him. And I just don't see it. Like, I don't see him becoming part of Cobra Kai. I honestly don't, because I think when I think about Cobra Kai, there's a certain element to every single character that's ever been a part of Cobra Kai, is that there's this mental toughness. There's this, like, I don't know what it is, like this tough, hard shell of wanting to compete and fight and fight through pain. It's just, seriously, it's just break it down to mental toughness. That you see in a lot of the characters. They've all gone through this kind of ring of fire, and then they come out the other side, and they're so much tougher than where they went in, you know, months prior to that. with the exception of the little dude that got kicked in the chest and got knocked out, and I forgot what his name is. I don't know how he made it into that tournament, but man, I felt bad when he got kicked in the chest. But you know, I think in this upcoming season, I don't think he's gonna grow as much as we probably would like him to see. I think he's gonna continue to be somewhat of the, not voice of reason, but voice of being honest about things. And I don't see him becoming part of a dojo. I even thought about maybe he could become part of like Miyagi-Do. But there's something about these sports, and it goes back to any sport. You gotta have a level of toughness, and you can see it in people immediately, how they respond to friction and respond to hardships. I think Hawk was the best example, even though I think he went to the right field with it, where his response to a situation was to fight back. That's something that's kind of in you. Even though his character was very passive, when push came to shove, that's what happened. And when push came to shove for Demetri, he quit. He left. And those are characteristics that don't change overnight. They honestly probably stay with you most of your life, if not your entire life. Those types of characteristics kind of don't change. So I think he's still going to be an important part of with Miguel, and be kind of a central part of it. I don't think that he's going to become anything. I don't think the character is going to grow, and so to speak, like adjust and kind of, like a butterfly, like Hawk did, like blossom. I don't see that happening. I think if anything, it's going to go backwards the other way. Things are going to get tougher. Like, what's going to happen if Miguel says, no, I'm not going to protect you? Like when did I become your protector in all of this? Like, then what? Then what happens when people that, Miguel had issues with, like the boys in the cafeteria, what happens when he says, you're on your own, buddy? Dude, they're going to handle that guy, and he has nobody to back him up, nobody to stand there and protect him. And so I would love to see him grow and be a central character, and so to speak, of being active in Cobra Kai. I just don't think it's in him. Like, I just don't think it's in his character, and it's sad to see that. But we all know people like that just, you can see that they're so intelligent, but yet they never figure out how to take action and be action orientated. So their future never changes. And so I don't see it with him changing anymore. So I know I'm kind of like rambling about it, but I like this character because he is just sarcastic. He's witty. He's smart. But I think at the end of the day, it's the thing that's going to hold him back from growing as a person. And that's kind of what happens in the real world. So I look forward to seeing his humor in next season, and I hope that he grows. But honestly, I'm not too sure he ever will. I just kind of feel like his time to prove himself is going to come again. And you're not going to see, it's almost predictable, you're not going to see any change in him. So I know that might bother some of you guys, but let's just be real. When you look at personality traits, they don't usually change, and some of them are predictable. With his, I think he's lived his life so long like that, there's just not very much room to change unless something forces him to. And maybe that's what happens. Maybe in season 2, some catastrophic event forces him to change. But I have a hard time seeing that. So I hope that helps you guys. I know I'm trying to get some more videos in for you. I might have to do them in my car because I'm traveling, but like, it doesn't really matter, right? And hopefully I'll be able to get a few more in there for you, and then close it out with the two that we're looking forward to, which is Kreese and Mike Barnes. Oh yeah, so many people. I appreciate it. I see all these comments, and I've read some things. I try not to read them all because, read other people's thoughts, because I don't want it to shape my own. But man, there's so many unanswered questions about how they're going to impact next season, and like even down to the business part of like who owns the rights to Cobra Kai and all that. I don't know like what's gonna happen, but there's definitely some big question marks on season 2. and hopefully that gives you some insight. Leave your comments below, you guys. Hey, reach out to me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I can put the links up for you guys and all that stuff. I appreciate it. Leave the comments below. And hey guys, you know, we're looking for, you know, donations. I hate to ask for it, but it's true, man. Doing this stuff takes time, a lot of effort. So I have a donation down there. Anything you can donate, I appreciate. That would help and keep this thing going, man. I want to keep it going, but it's timely and costly. Takes a lot of effort and stuff, so any donation I really appreciate it. But stay tuned. I promise I will deliver some more videos coming soon. Talk to you guys later. Peace.